Today, we're looking into the heartbreaking and deeply mysterious disappearance of 46-year-old Samantha Tolbert, a woman from Carroll County, Georgia, who vanished in early 2024 under circumstances that investigators call suspicious.
Same time her ex-husband committed suicide. Tolbert's family says they are desperate for someone to come forward and find her. Fox 5's Eric Mock spoke exclusively to that family.
Well, Carroll County Sheriff's investigators and a private detective hired by the family have been working to try and find Samantha Tolbert and find out what happened to her. They know somebody out there has that key piece of information they're missing. Rebecca Knight says one of the hardest things this past year has been trying to explain to her kids, Samantha Tolbert's grandkids, why they can't go see her.
She still to this day asks me about, she called her May May. She's like, where's May May? And that we just don't know where she's at right now,
Knight is Tolbert's daughter and says not having any answers about her disappearance is agonizing.
I want the truth. I just want this nightmare to end. I really, truly do. I want my kids and my family to be able to where my mother is and her having a resting place that, we can go visit and she can have a proper headstone.
Tolbert was reported missing in March of last year, right around the time police found her ex-husband, Jeremy Tolbert, dead on Tyus Carrollton Road. Police ruled that death a suicide. The Carroll County Sheriff's Office confirms they've learned of numerous domestic violence incidents involving the couple. Tolbert's close friend Miranda Spruill says one of the last conversations she had with her friend was chilling.
She had called to tell me if she died, he did it. And he would use her own gun to kill her. And I begged her and pleaded with her to leave.
Investigators also believe the timing of her disappearance and her ex-husband's apparent suicide is suspicious.
It gives us no one to look to for answers.
But both the family and detectives believes there's still someone out there who either knows where Tolbert is or that can give them that one clue they need to put all the other pieces together.
One little thing could truly
help her get us
bring
back home.
My mom home. I mean, it just takes one thing to unravel the whole thing.
And the sheriff's office says no tip is too small. So if you know anything about where Samantha Tolbert is or what happened to her, go ahead and give them a call. For now, reporting in Carroll County, Eric Mock, Fox 5 News.
Going through the timeline, the last confirmed contact was February 25th, 2024. Samantha last spoke with her daughter on February 25th. After that, all communication stopped.
Yeah, that's right. I mean, we're talking no phone, no car, no credit or banking transactions since late February. And after these more than 3 weeks of being missing, well, the sheriff's office tells me they cannot rule out foul play or who may or may not be involved.
We're scared and we just want her found.
It's been 23 days since the last time someone heard from Samantha Tolbert.
With every day that passes, we have to realize that there could be something more sinister to this.
For Pamela Seals, this is personal. She says Samantha was a caring friend who loved a community that loved her back.
She was just awesome. She had a heart of gold.
But on March 7th, authorities were called out to the suicide of her ex-husband, Jeremy, when they learned that no one had seen Samantha in weeks.
We believe that the last contact made with her was February 25th.
The sheriff's office says that since that date, they have no records of a phone call or a credit card being used. But what they did find was a truck belonging to Samantha on her ex's property. We also pulled court documents that show a history of domestic violence in the relationship. So we asked the sheriff's department if they believe that Jeremy could have anything to do with Samantha's disappearance.
He would have been a person that we would have wanted to speak to about her disappearance. But unfortunately, we're not able to ask him those questions. So at this time, we don't know, but we're not ruling it out.
So instead, investigators are asking for the public's help as the leads on her whereabouts have gone cold.
The longer the time goes, the more desperate we are for answers.
As for her friends, they are praying for those answers, hoping that someone comes forward so they can see their friend again.
I feel in my heart someone out there knows something.
Now, if you have any information on Samantha's whereabouts, the Carroll County Sheriff's Department wants to hear from you, as they say no lead is too small for them to follow up on to try and bring Samantha back home. We're live in Carroll County. Michael Doudna, WSB Tonight.
Any lead will help that family out. Michael Doudna, thank you so much.
March 7th, 2024, a disturbing discovery. Deputies responded to a call in Tyus, Georgia, where they found Samantha's ex-husband, Jeremy Tolbert, dead from an apparent suicide. But something immediately stood out. The vehicle at the scene wasn't his, it was Samantha's truck. And Samantha was nowhere to be found. Investigators tried to reach her, but her phone was off, and no one had heard from her. Friends and family confirmed she had simply vanished. So, red flags in history, court records, and friends indicate a history of domestic violence between Samantha and her ex-husband. One friend, Miranda, shared a chilling detail, as you've seen in the first news article. Samantha once told her if anything happened to her, Jeremy would be responsible and that he would use her own gun. This statement, combined with timing of his suicide and her disappearance, has fueled suspicion and urgency in the investigation. Current status of her case: there has been no phone activity, no banking activity, no vehicle movement. Her truck was found on her ex-husband's property. She is known to frequent areas in Carroll County, Georgia, and Randolph County, Alabama. Her physical description: she is 5'4", 165 pounds. She has natural red hair. She dyes it blonde. Her family says the pain of not knowing is unbearable. Her daughter describes trying to explain to her children why her grandmother is gone with no answers. Her daughter, Rebecca Knight, says, "I just want answers. I want her found. I want the truth. I want this nightmare to end." How you can help. If you have any information, even something that seems small, investigators urge you to come forward. Contact investigator Amber Cardell, 770-830-5916, or A. Cardell at carrollsheriffga.gov. Samantha Tolbert's disappearance remains one of the most unsettling mysteries in Carroll County. With your help, her family may finally get the answers they've been searching for. If you found this video informative, please like, share, and subscribe to help spread awareness. Thank you guys again for watching. And remember to hit that like button, comment below, and share this out. Have a great day. Bye.